What's up, guys? On Go 10 Freestyle, we are here for Moon Knight, the season finale or series finale. Last episode, man, we were traveling through the Duat with Tara. She explained to us that this psych ward was just more so of a realm of consciousness as they were traveling to the Duat for Marc. Dustin was playing it while it was a psych ward because Marc is insane. To balance our scales, we kind of went through Marc's memories to really let go of the emotional trauma that he had experienced and pretty much through his whole life. We see that he had a brother and his brother unfortunately died while they were playing like cave raiders, which inspired the Stephen Grant personality. Then his mother became resentful and blamed Marc for the death of his brother. And his father, while a good person, was very much a pushover, and he never took really any action to better benefit Marc and make his situation better. And to point to him being spineless, Marc spent a bunch of birthdays with just him and his dad blowing up the cake. We get to see that one of the birthdays in particular, her mother said that Marc had planned to kill his brother just out of the delusion that she has, which is interesting because her mental trauma also had an effect on Marc because it directly caused his mental trauma. And through her mental trauma, she blamed Marc and she abused him. And that's where we get the Stephen Grant personality from. It's the fact that Marc created this personality from the Stephen Grant in the Raiders of the Lost Ark type movie that he used to watch with his brother. And Stephen is there to have a good life. He's there to see all the good parts of his mom, see what she was like, and Marc just takes the brunt of all the emotional trauma. We also get to see how Marc became Moon Knight, and as well as to see the straw that broke the camel's back as far as the blurred line between Marc and Stevie really developing. And that happened because of his mother's death. Marc really became really emotional during that. He did not actually attend the funeral. He was there, but that's when the line started to become blurred. And then we get to a point where we have arrived at the gates of Osiris, and Tara lets them know that the scales have to balance, so the lost souls of the Duat are going to claim them. And Marc, they come to claim Marc. Stevie fights them off, taking a little bit more of Marc's personality there with the violent side. But Stevie ends up sacrificing himself for Marc and accidentally throws himself over the boat into the sands and becomes a lost soul. And at that point, our scales balance and we transition to the field of Reeves. No expectations in terms of what's going to happen in this episode. The only expectation that I have is that I want them to stick the landing. I want them to make this a good ending to the show. If they can make this a good ending, it's probably going to be it's going to be the best Marvel Disney Plus show so far. So yeah, that's it. Without further ado, let's get into the series finale. It's titled Gods and Monsters. Oh no. Oh, it's changed. The mouth on the alligator is open. What's going on here? Oh, all y'all are finna die, man. That's tough. Is this what we saw with all these souls being judged early? When we were in the Duat, all these people finna die?
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Show me your papers. I don't need to show you my papers.
Of course you don't.
Show us your soul.
Wow. We just sending them. Now. We didn't even judge them. Oh.
This is the face of a good man.
He did get judged. Okay. Just everybody else got body. They weren't good. But it looked like he kind of brainwashed though.
Don't do it. Layla, wait. I am the goddess Taweret.
Wait. Layla, go back. Layla.
Marc, who's telling you to stop? What the hell is this? He's dead. And I'm talking to you through dead people, right?
Right.
What do you mean? Return to life. He is going to need Khonshu. Break his Shabti. It's in the chamber of the gods.
Okay, so all we gotta do is break it. Cool.
I'll fight him on my own.
It's time to go.
Layla, we don't got time for you to fight them on your own. You can't fight them on your own, Layla. You have no powers.
Your gods felt it too. But what does it mean?
Someone is trying to release Amit.
Yeah, you dumbasses. You fucking dumbasses. Somebody was trying to fucking tell you that they was trying to release Amit.
What the gods have hidden from mankind.
You're gonna believe a whole stranger that nigga said they was trying to bring back Amit. And you just gonna be like, oh, he's not though.
It's all so avoidable.
And all y'all just got bodied. Y'all are trash. Oh my gosh, no. This is bad.
Scales regardless of the outcome.
They lack balance because of what lies ahead of you.
Then we must spare the world the pain I will cause.
Wow, that's fine. He true to the cause. I'll commend that.
Do not let the pain of the past control you.
So he's gonna become the Avatar, huh? Does he get a suit? I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt he gets a suit. And here's Khonshu.
Marc Spector in this world. Marc is truly gone. I am in need of an avatar. Would you, Layla El-Faouly?
Wow. Already getting straight to the case, Khonshu. Already getting straight to the point, Khonshu. He really wants Layla as his avatar.
Mark didn't trust you. I don't trust you.
Facts.
We'll work together without me enslaving myself.
Facts, Layla. Facts, Layla. Good choice. Mark ain't trust him. Why should you trust him either? And you know how Mark is, so.
Journey is over.
You can live in peace if you want to, or you can go back. It's up to you. Choice is yours.
Peace you've always wanted but never had.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need him anymore, Mark.
So I get to go on to eternal peace and he just
Yep.
stays lost in the sand.
Yep.
forever?
You get to have the good life while he has the shit life. Kind of the inverse of what you had in the first place. Wow, that's crazy. We was right at the gate. There's Stevie.
I survived because I knew I wasn't alone. You were always there.
That's dope, man.
Full of hope. And I tried to protect that and I failed. I couldn't protect you.
Couldn't protect you. That's what he tried to do. And now he's turning to stone. Oh no.
There's no way in hell I'm gonna abandon you.
That's right. Y'all different personalities, but y'all pretty much like, I guess, kind of like brothers. In a way, Stevie's kind of like another little brother for you. The heart, it glowed. Stevie! Stevie, my boy! My boy! We celebrate! Oh shit! Bats! Cartoon! What's going on? A sandstorm? A sand tsunami? That's a sand tsunami. What the heck?
Cyrus, you old softy!
Bad! Toe it! In the clutch.
Marc,
Yes. Mark is back alive. Come on.
what do you want life? Do you swear
And we going back to this.
tonight? Rise and live again!
Rise and live again. Let's go, my boy. Bullets out the wound. More ones are gone. Let's go. It's dope every time we see the transformation. I swear, bro. Every time.
Just curious about something. How's
this whole new arrangement going to work then?
Even Grant, I was not speaking to you.
He's speaking of both of them now, my boy. This is dope.
I do think that you should answer my question, though. How's this deal going to work?
You would negotiate now? With so much.
Yeah, let Steven negotiate, Mark. That's a good choice.
I am still the god of the night sky.
All right. You know what? I think you can take this one, Mark.
Bet. That's a dope shot right there in front of the moon. You got to get out of here, Layla. What's going on?
Oh, you changed your mind. I would be delighted to accept you as my avatar.
Wow. This is Tall Red, right? This is crazy, man. Layla just became the avatar of Tall Red.
I have a fabulous costume.
She has a fabulous costume. Let's see it. Let's see what your costume looking like, Layla. If I see a purple light in the sky like that ain't an LED, I'm out of here. Oh my gosh. Everybody's being judged.
Judge everyone.
Oh, y'all are menaces. And she's eating. Oh my gosh, she's growing strong. This is not good. Suit is dope. Suit is dope. Suit is dope. Like, ooh, the bird wings. We here, Layla. Beat his ass. Oh, nice. It got you. Let's go. At least they don't break anything. Never mind. Never mind. It's too quick. Too quick to say that. She just came. It kicked the fuck out of him.
How did you get back? Wow, you look amazing.
Steven had to let her know. He's like, bet. Mark ain't gonna compliment you. I'm gonna compliment you. You look great. Steven! No fucking way! Where did you get these moves? That transition is so dope. In their necks. We get a real active right now. Arthur ain't really breaking a sweat though, cause Amrit is like getting really powerful right now, so his power is growing. Oh, brush your shoulders off. That's what we do. Oh my god. And they stronger, bro, because they continuously switching. Not giving him a way to, really go about their movements because they move different. Fuck. Nice save. Are you a Egyptian superhero? Bet. Let's inspire the youth.
Family would have been happy. You need only remove one weed from the garden.
Interesting. Basically saying if Armin would have been allowed to rule, Mark would have been killed prematurely. And Randall would have been the sole person. The family would have been better off. Oh shit. Got you. How you get bodied with your own staff? Damn, y'all busted rounds at. Oh fuck. It's the nigga you don't want to fuck with.
Mark?
This nigga just bodied everybody in the whole town. What's going to happen?
Amit finds a way out. She will kill again.
I agree. No, I agree. You didn't see what she just did?
Do it yourself.
Hey, third personality real quick. Come on and take over.
Hey, you see that, don't you? Oh yeah, I see it. I see it.
Interesting.
Why am I bleeding?
You're bleeding because this ain't reality, bro.
We'd rather go save the world. Latest gators.
Latest Gators. That was dope. That was dope. Going back there for that quick second just to flip the script. Waking up in our bed, man.
I can't believe you live in this freaking mess.
Right? Waking up in our bed. Oh, still chained to the bed. I don't think you really need to chain yourself to the bed now because we at the point where we understand each other. Actually, I'll take that back. We still need to chain our bed because of that third dude right there.
I beg your pardon.
Wow. Arthur's in an actual psych ward. Right? That's what I'm assuming right here. Arthur's actually in the psych ward after what happened to him at the end. Oh, fuck. It's bro. This is the third personality. This is Jake. You see the freaking hat. In the limo. Oh gosh, in the limo. And Khonshu in the suit.
I truly believed that after he and I parted ways, I wanted his wife to be my avatar. Why would I ever need anybody else when he has no idea how troubled he truly is?
He really doesn't.
Meet my friend, Jake Lockley.
Hoy te toca perder. Wait.
Oh wow. Spector. His license plate is Spector. That's tough. So Arthur, oh, tough. So Arthur did end up dying. I think that was the right course of action personally, but Mark didn't and Steven didn't really agree. Okay, that was the finale of the Moon Knight. I think they stuck the landing. By far, the ending isn't perfect. It's a Marvel project, you know. In last episode, typically with all these products, you have gotten a big battle in the third act. This is no different from those other projects. I felt like Layla's part might have been a little rushed as far as her becoming an avatar. It could have been built up a little bit more. It just kind of happened a little too quick. But I think the ending in itself is satisfactory. I really like what they did here with the concept of Moon Knight. It's a little bit different. Moon Knight and Mr. Knight are completely different personalities, but I kind of do like the way that they streamlined it. It had it so Moon Knight is Mark's version of Moon Knight when he summons the suit, and Mr. Knight is Stevie's version when he summons the suit. I think that was a really good idea that they put, an element that they put in there to really streamline it for not only fans, also for first-time viewers, casuals. The tone of the show is a little bit darker, a little more eerie at parts, with creepiness revolving around like those Khonshu scenes where he's kind of stalking Steven, going around. When Stevie first discovers what's really going on with the mirrors and all that, that's the little bit of eerie and creepiness that we get in this show. Ethan Hawke did a great job at Arthur Harrow, really providing that sense of creepiness that comes off from Arthur, that he's always just they're creeping, and he has this calm, dark demeanor that really makes your skin crawl at some points in the show. At various points, it was very much Indiana Jones, Tomb Raider, National Treasure, Adventure type of show. And other times it was more so of a Fight Club, where we had the different personalities with Mark and Steven. I really like what they did as far as tackling that part of the ID. I don't know how accurate it was, but the kind of lens that they decided to do as far as like the reflections, like they could have just done mirrors, but they did reflections in all different sorts of ways, like guns or per se reflections in water. It was really dope how they did that. As far as the story of this goes, it was really pretty much self-contained, with a few references here, such as Madripoor, the ancestral plane. And I really dug that. This is, all in all, not really it's an origin story, but not per se in a typical case. They start us off from being where we are, like we're already here, we're already Moon Knight. As we go, we just kind of dissect, not per se what happened in the past, but more so the psyche of Mark and what causes Steven, and how emotionally crushed and broken Mark is. It's not really focused on the story of becoming a superhero. It's focused on the story of Mark really accepting the other side of himself, which is Steven. Obviously, neither one of them know about Jake, so that is something that could be explored further, as well as the directing and show running crew that they picked for this. Really did a really good job with this. So Mohamed Diab, I've never seen any prior work that Mohamed Diab did, but the other two I have seen, and I did like the work that I did see of them. So it was interesting because I think they pretty much kind of did the middle portion, whereas Mohamed Diab did the first and kind of the end of the show. It's two different directing crews that are going over these different episodes, but to have it consistently throughout in tones and everything, in terms of tone and story and everything else, was really good. I think in terms of VFX, they did a really great job on Khonshu. Really like how they made Khonshu look, first of all, just in his character design alone, but they really went lengths to make it tangible that he could actually move around and interact with Mark, Steven, and Layla and everybody else in the show. Not to say the VFX was perfect, because there are even parts in this episode, like when Mark first gets the suit back, when he comes back to life, that was a little wonky. But all in all, like I think relatively there were parts in the first episode as well. I think relatively it was fine. It wasn't anything that really brought me out of the story. So yeah, I think it did stick the landing. Not a extraordinary ending or something that is the greatest of all time, but I definitely think it stuck the landing enough for me to say that this is the best Marvel Disney Plus show that they've done. Didn't really address what really happened as far as the episode in particular, but I just kind of want to address the show as a whole. Did like the decision that they made at the end to actually kill Harrow. I was super on board with what Khonshu was saying, because in my mind, it wasn't premeditative as far as killing Ahmed. It was more so Ahmed did this already. She did it in the past and she just did it now. So we kind of need to eliminate her because of what she's done. She has to pay some type. Arthur and Ahmed have to pay the consequences for what they done. So I think it was the right move to, even though Mark and Stevie didn't want to do it, we see how unhinged Jake is, how he really eliminated everybody in that split moment that we see Mark transition out of his control over Mark and Stevie transition out of their control over the persona that is. Only thing with Jake I really want to see, I'm sure they do it at some point, what his suit is gonna look like. Since saying that Mark and Stevie both have different suits, what is Jake's gonna look like? Yeah, so all in all, I really enjoyed what happened over the course of the show and in this episode. So let me know what you guys think of this episode and the show in general. Leave a like if you like the video, it help out a lot. If you'd like to see more of me and my videos, consider subscribing. With that, hope you guys have a great one. Peace.